Whoa, I didn't need to start the video. Dang, I guess we started. Peace, y'all. I'm at the park today, chilling. Just wanted to make a video for reflection. I was watching my short film, The Blade of Aransu. It's out now, y'all, if y'all want to check it out on the Hope Productions, Hope's Films. I think it's Hope Productions, one of the two. Our film channel, though. Check that out. Yeah, it just gave me some perspective on the work ethic and how I could do better, but at the same time, just appreciating and having gratitude for the journey and how far I've come. You know, sometimes you just got to sit back and reflect. It helps you move forward to the next chapter. You know, for those of you that deal with like subtle anxiety or you just overthink all the time, it's a habit I'm still trying to get out of. But I feel like I've gotten better at it. And one of the key things I do to help with that is to just slow down and reflect. And I literally had a message, little notes that I put on my phone that I try to go back to, which is basically saying slow down in order to speed up. You know, and I've heard this from one of my elders a while ago, but it's basically means to be more intentional about the things you're doing. And when you do that, you're able to progress way further because you don't have to stop and backtrack and fix things. If you do something right the first time, you don't have to go back and try to fix it because it's already done. You already perfected it, you know? But in order to perfect it the first time, you have to slow down and really make each moment matter and really take your time with it, you know? So that's what I mean by slow down in order to speed up. Most people, me included, but like to work so fast, like to get so many things done, and then when I say I'm quote unquote done, I'm not really done. It's just sketches all over the place. And so when it's time to release, it's like these things aren't finished products. These things aren't finished. So you have to go back and revise, and then at the end of the day, nothing gets done. You know, you're just revising forever. And I was in that trap. I feel like I am in certain ways still, and I'm working my way out of it. But with this film, I realized, wow, I put my all into it, and each part of it really got to flesh out all of the ideas, even though all of them didn't make it. And that's the point of it, like to be able to flesh them out, and then to be able to like extract the best points of things and put that at the forefront. That's a spiritual practice, you know. We take the best parts. But in order to get to the best parts, you got to get all the other ones out first, all the bad ones, quote unquote, you know. And so with this film, it just shows me what I'm capable of now. Because you might know what you can do, but until it's in the physical universe as proof, it's hard to tell. You know, it's hard to really when it's whether it be other people watching, like okay, he could do that. They would need some physical to see, and even for yourself, like it's good to see yourself. Like, damn, I could do this outside of just the mind, outside of just believing in yourself. Like physical proof that yes, you can do it. That film is physical proof that I am a filmmaker. I can direct. You know, and that's what I'm just so proud of. I'm just so proud of that. You know, and yeah, I just want to sit in the moment and think about what's next for me. Because if now that I'm at that plateau, that's my new bottom now. You know, this is now my lowest level. As most of you know, if y'all follow my journey, every 3 months or so, I have a new season in my life. Ever since I've been Clarkson, I've been like marking the seasons of my life. And so right now, I'm on season 12, but I'm at the end of season 12 of my life of this legendary journey of Clarkson. So tomorrow will be the start of season 13. And that's why I came to the park today to kind of like visualize and see what season 13 looks like, you know, because season 12 was great. Season 12 was amazing. I learned so much. Dropped the films, learned about filmmaking, hands-on experience on so many different levels. I just threw myself into film like heavy. Y'all. I was learning about cameras, aspect ratios, composition, lighting, like so much. When I dwell myself into a world, I get in there all the way. Whether it be music and synths, and then I threw myself into that studio stuff, the fit, and then as a recent the film stuff. So now I'm like, okay, what's next now? What's the next world I'm gonna throw myself into? You know, season 13 is coming up, and I feel like what I want to do now is maintain, like somehow keep a nice balanced equilibrium between all of the fields I'm in, and just maintain it. I think that'll be more helpful. I probably still add something new in there because I love new things and to adventure and start new journeys. That's just the type of person I am. I'm always gonna be learning something new. It's just one more skill to add to the bucket. That's my life. Uh, and that's another thing. I'm happy I am the way I am. The way I think, the things that I choose. Like when I was watching my film, like dang, I was watching my other one. I was like, wow, I did use the Kingdom Hearts theme there. I did do that. I did put that there that kind of way. I'm like, wow. It just makes you have a whole new sense of love for yourself. Like the things that you like, the way things are done. Like I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I didn't just compromise and try to make a film like someone else would make it. I made it how I wanted to make it. You know, that's like the real important thing y'all should take away from this. It's like doing things you love. Make sure you do it the way you want to do it, because down the line you're gonna really appreciate yourself more and your style. It was a quote, I forgot who it was from. It might have been Miles Davis or something, but he was saying, when you're young, you try to be like everybody else. The older you get, the more you want to be like yourself. And I'm like, that's crazy. But it's facts. The older you get, the more you want to be like you. You're not trying to be like nobody else. When you're young, you're trying to be like everybody else. You're trying, oh yeah, I want to be like that person. I want to be like that mentor or this, like that. But the older you get, you're like, nah, I'm not trying to. I want my own style, And that's what I'm getting into. Like I'm slowly, like really being particular and narrowing down. Like, no, this has to be how I want it. My style, my signature thing. When you do that, you put your footprint and your blueprint on all of your creativity, and that's how others can be inspired by your work. Because no one's gonna be inspired by your work if it's exactly like somebody else's. They would just go to them. Why would they go to you if you don't have any signature stamp on your stuff that makes you you? So they can only get the experience of you when they come to you. If you're not signature, if you don't have that style, why would they come to you? Why would people care? Why should you care about your work if it's not even you? If it's not your soul, your essence, or your spirit? So I feel like it's really important to be unique and put your signature stamp on anything you're doing. And it just, I don't know. It's hard to even explain the feeling, of having your own film. These are things I dreamed about when I was like 8, 9 years old, And now to actually have them, it's crazy. I ain't gonna ramble for too much longer, y'all. Just wanted to tap in and say what's up. I haven't made like a regular video in a while. It's always like a series or a different type of big video. But I just want to talk to y'all too. Tap in with y'all more often. And get ready for this new season. Season 13 is promising. There's gonna be some bumps in the road, as always. But those are called adjusting periods, because I'm adjusting to new levels. I take the ceiling that I've reached and bring it down to the new floor, and then reach for the next ceiling. I'm ready though. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Today I'm gonna spend some time writing the script. Planet Clockson. I even have some ideas of doing like a prelude to Planet Clockson, like a 3-episode mini series. It's like 3 minutes long, just to capture the visual essence of the show, the tone, and then I can also use that as like promo. That's what I call it promo for the show. So a promotional series for Planet Clockson, a 3-episode promo series for Planet Clockson, just so I can use that footage for like fundraising purposes and like funding purposes for people who want to fund the film and whatnot, the project. Because I'm trying to go big this time, I'm not gonna stay indie forever. When I mean indie, I mean like not bringing people in on the team. And indie, when I think of indie, I'm always thinking of like independent, as in just me, which is what I've been doing this whole time, like making films by myself. But after I came out of film school, it's like it's bigger than just me. You need a team. You need people to rely on. You need more people, more heads and eyes to really make something great, which is dope. I'm happy with that now. I don't want to do things just for myself anymore. It's cool, but a team is really where it's at, y'all. That's how all the greats got to where they got to, is they had a really solid team. And speaking of team, shout out to the GOATed team of Kendrick Lamar's team, because I was just reminiscing this morning. Today is Kendrick Lamar's birthday, by the way. Shout out to Kendrick. Happy birthday, brother. the greatest rapper of all time. He's like the Michael Jackson of my generation. Don't at me, don't quote me. I don't got time for that conversation. It is what it is. You can look at yourself. This man that broke so many records that don't even make sense. He deserves it all too. He's one of my biggest inspirations too, to really be great at your craft and don't compromise when it comes to integrity, and doing what you know needs to be said, regardless of what the population and society says. Like, I really respect Kendrick Lamar for that, and I know one day I'm gonna meet him, and I'm gonna work with him one day. I know that for a fact, and so it's my job to just keep refining my skills and all the things I do, to where when it is that time, it's gonna be fire. But yeah, y'all, I could talk on it for days. I don't plan to though. So thank y'all for watching. Tap in with y'all next time. Peace and love.